Are you preparing for the 10th class board exams? In this video, I am explaining previous 10 years public examination questions in a simple manner, the easy manner. So these questions are frequently repeated questions, frequently repeated in 10 years of public exams. So watch till end, then you can score good marks. Most of the students, they don't practice previous year examination questions, so they can't get good score. If you practice these questions, why? Because this time is the practicing last year ending, so practice the all chapters. This is for only the revision time. In this revision time, no need to practice each and every question. So what are the important question from each and every chapter, those only have to practice, then you can get good marks. So in this revision time, you have to practice these previous year examination questions. If you practice these are all, then you can score good marks. So watch this video. Without late, I will start that. So most important question is here. A right circular cylinder has a base radius equal to 14 centimeter and a height 21 centimeter. So cylinder radius and height is both are given. Now here what you have to find out, use those two values. You have to find out that area of the base or area of each end. Second one is curved surface area of the cylinder as well as total surface area of the cylinder, and last one is volume of the cylinder. So this is the cylinder. From center point of here is a radius, where radius equal to 14 centimeter, and from this midpoint to midpoint, that is a height, where height equal to 21 centimeters. Now here first you have to write down the given data here. Radius of the cylinder equal to how much? 14 centimeter. This is R. Here you have to mention R, that equal to 14 centimeters. Which height of the cylinder equal to height of the cylinder, that is represented as H equal to 21 centimeters. These two are the given data. Now first one in this, area of base or area of each end. These two are the ends. So ends are in which shape? That is circular shape. So area of the base equal to area of base is nothing but area of the circle. What is the formula? What is that area of the circle formula? Pi r square. Pi r square is the formula. Now pi into pi is nothing but what's the value of pi? 22 by 7. Don't write 3.14. Why? Because 22 by 7, if you write any calculations are there, then you can simply cancel the terms and you can multiply and you can find out the value. So here 22 by 7 into r equal to 14 centimeters. So r square is there. So first you write 14 square, then 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. Now 7 in this 2 times. Now multiply 22 2 ja 44. 44 into 14, just you have to multiply. 4 4 ja 16, again 4 4 ja 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. 1 4 1 4. So 6 11 6. What's the value? 616. And what is the unit of area? That is always square unit. So here you have to write down that here the value is given in centimeters. So here the value is centimeter square. Area of base equal to 616 centimeter square. Now second one is here. What is that? Curved surface area. What is it? Curved surface area. That is, what is the curved surface area of the cylinder? That is 2 pi RH. This is the formula. So where 2 into 22 by 7 into r radius equal to 14, multiplication of height equal to 21. Now again 7 in these 2 times. Now you multiply. 2 22 ja 44. 44 2 ja 88. 88 into 21. Now 18, 2 8 just 16, again 2 8 just 16, 16 plus 1 is 17. Now 8, 6 plus 8 is 14, 8, 1. That means 1848 centimeter square. This is also area. So area, unit of area equal to centimeter square. Here the values are given in centimeter. You have to mention that centimeter square. Now third one is, what is the third one? Total surface area, TSA of the cylinder. So TSA of the cylinder. TSA means what is the total surface area here? 2 into base areas. Here 2 base areas are there. These two plus this curved surface area. Entire is nothing but total surface area. So here you have to write down 2 into base area plus CSA of the cylinder. CSA of the cylinder. Now here total surface area equal 2 into base area plus CSA of the cylinder. Here base area equal how much we got? That equal to 616. So 2 into 616 plus CSA of the cylinder equal to 1848 we got it. How much we got? Just we will see. This 1848 centimeter square. Now here multiply 2 6 ja 12. 1 keep in mind 2 1 ja 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, again 2 6 ja 12. 1232 plus 1848. Now add 2 plus 8, 10, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 1 keep in mind 1, 2, 3. Like this directly have to add. Don't write in the vertical manner. Directly you can add. Whenever you are adding in the horizontal manner, then you have to consider that unit digits, tens digit, like that you have to consider and you have to add the values. So 3080, again the unit is centimeter square. Don't forget about that writing of the units. So if you don't write, if you didn't write that value, then you will lose marks. So you have to remember that unit is centimeter square. And last one is volume of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder, what is that formula? That is pi r square h. Volume of the cylinder equal to pi r square h, where pi equal to 22 by 7 into r equal to 14, that equal to 14 square, into height equal to 21, that equal to 22 by 7 multiplication of 14 into 14 into 21, that equal to 7 in this 2 times, 22 2 ja 44, multiplication of 14 into 21. Multiply and write the value. This volume equal to volume units is cubic units, area units are square units, and volume units are cubic units, that equal to centimeter cube. Here one thing you can remember that where volume of the cylinder equal to pi r square h, where pi r square is nothing but base area, that means here already we found that value, that equal to 616. So base area into height, that equal to 21, like that also you can find out. Here just I am writing on base area into height, where base area can already we got it 616 multiplication of 21. Like that also you can multiply and you can find out the value. This is the final answer. Is it clear? If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Next most important question is this one. Find the volume and surface area of sphere of radius, that is 2.1 centimeters. So this is the sphere. Now this is the radius. Now here you have to write down first given data. Here radius of the sphere is given. Just write down radius of the sphere equal to 2.1 centimeters. This radius only is given. You have to find out that volume as well as surface area of sphere. Here they did not mention that CSA or TSA. Whenever surface area is mentioned is nothing but you have to find out that total surface area. So here volume and surface area means total surface area, TSA of the sphere. That equal to 4 pi r square is the formula. What is that? 4 pi r square is the formula. Where 4 into, where pi equal to 22 by 7 into, where radius equal to here how much? 2.1 centimeter. That means 2.1 whole square. Just here substitute the values in this formula. Next simplification. So 4 into 22 by 7 into 2.1 into 2.1. Now again 4 into 22 by 7 into, or here also directly you can cancel here 7 in the 7 3 ja 21, but here 2.1 means 0.3 times. Now multiply 4 22 ja 88, multiplication of 21 3 ja how much? 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 63. But here point after one digit, here also point after one digit. Total 2 digits are there. You also count 1 and 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. Now here you multiply 88 into 63, multiply and write the value, and after getting the answer from the answer, right side the answer to count 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. Equal to 55.44 centimeters square. Here also you can multiply 8 3 ja 24, 8 3 ja 24, 24 plus 2 26. Again now 6 8 ja 48, 6 8 ja 48, 48 plus 4 equal how much? 5 2. Now 4, 6 plus 8 14, here 5 5. Now from the answer 55 44 we got it. Here point after 2 digits are there. You also count from the right side the number to count 1 and 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. So 55.44 centimeter square is the total surface area. Now volume of the sphere equal to 4/3 pi r square is the formula. That equal to 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 2.1 into 2.1. Now again in this, one more thing I am telling, 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into, this 2.1 can be written as 21 by 10. And multiplication of 2.1 you keep it. Why? Because 7 in this 3 times and 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Now 422 ja 88, 88 by 10 multiplication of 2.1. 88 by 10 equal to 8.8 multiplication of 2.1. Now again you can multiply 88 21s, 8, 8, 16, 16 plus 1, 17, 8, 14, 8, 1. So here also point after one digit, here also point after one digit. Total 2 digits are there. So count 1 and 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. That equal to 18.48 centimeter cube is the answer. Volume of the sphere equal to 4/3 pi r cube is the formula. Now here that equal to 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 2.1 whole cube. Now calculation 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 multiplication of 2.1 into 2.1 into 2.1. Now in this, just here this 2.1 can be written as 21 by 10. Now 7 3 ja 21, 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Now here 422 ja 88 by 10 you write, and 2.1 into 2.1, that is 21 into 21 equal to 441. But here point after one digit, here also point after one digit. Total 2 digits are there. So count 1 and 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. 4.41. Here 88 by 10 equal to 8.8 multiplication of 4.41. Now here you multiply 441 multiplication of 88, 8, 32. Again 32 plus 3 is 35. Same values you have to write down. 8, 2, 5, 3. Now 8, 10, 8, 8, 3. So here point after 1 digit, here point after 2 digits. Total 3 digits are there. So count 1, 2, 3 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. That equal to 38.808. And what is the unit? Centimeter cube. This is the final answer. Question in this. Find the volume and total surface area of a hemisphere of radius 3.5 centimeters. Now here you have to write down that the radius of the hemisphere equal to 3.5 centimeter. Use that radius, you have to find out that volume and total surface area. Now here first write down radius of the hemisphere equal to 3.5 centimeters. Now volume of the sphere equal to volume of the hemisphere equal to volume of the sphere equal to 4/3 pi r cube, where hemi is nothing but half of the half. So hemisphere means half of the volume of the sphere. That equal to 4/3 means 2/3 pi r cube is the formula. Like that you have to remember. Now here substitute the values. 2/3 multiplication of 22 by 7 into r equal to 3.25 whole cube. Now here 2/3 multiplication of 22 by 7 into 3.25 into 3.25 into 3.5. Now in this 7 5s are 35, but here 3.5, so you have to write down here 0.5. Any cancellations are there? No. Now 2 by 3 into 22 into 3.5 into 0.5. Okay, otherwise later you can write 0.5 is nothing but 5 by 10 multiplication of 3.5 into 3.5. Now 2 in this 5 times, 5 and 5 is also cancelled. Now 22 into 3.5. Here also 22 by 3. 3 also you can cancel in this. 3 7 ja 21 and 0.1 is a 1 after 0 you have to keep. So 10 3 3 ja 9. Again 3 3 ja 9. That means 7.3 multiplication of 3.5 into 3.5. Now here 3.5 into 3.5. 35 into 35 you can multiply. 5 5 ja 25. 3 5 ja 15. 15 plus 2 17. Again 3 5 ja 15. 3 3 ja 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So 5 2 2 1. 35 35 ja 12 25. But here point after 1 digit, here also 1 digit. Total 2 digits are there. You also count 1 and 2 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. And multiplication of 7.3. Now here 7 5 ja 3 5 ja 15, 3 2 ja 6, 6 plus 1 7, 3 2 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3, 7 5 ja 35, 7 2 ja 14, 14 plus 3 17, again 7 2 ja 14, 14 plus 1 15, again 7 1 ja 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. So 5, 12, 14, 9, 8. So here point after 2 digits and here 1 digit. Total 3 digits are there. You also take 1, 2, 3 digits after you have to keep the decimal point. That equal to 89.425. This is volume. So unit of the volume is cubic unit. Here units are centimeters. So 89.425 centimeter cube is the answer. Now next one is here what you have to find the total surface area of the total surface area of the hemisphere. That equal to, what is the formula? 2 pi, sorry, here total surface area equal to 3 pi r square is the formula. So that equal to 3 into 22 by 7 multiplication of where r equal to 3.5 into 3.5. Again 7 in this 5 times, but here point is there, you also write point. Now 322 ja 66 into here 5 by 10 you can write 0.5, that means 5 by 10 into 3.5. So 5 1 ja 5 2 ja 2 in this 33 times. So 33 into 3.5 directly you can multiply. So here just here 33 into 35 or 35 into 33, anyway this is easy. Why? Because repetition of number one time only can multiply, directly can write the value. 3 5 ja 15, 3 3 ja 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. So that means 35 3 ja 105. Here also 35 3 ja 105. Just write 5 5 1 1. Here one digit after decimal point is there. You also count one digit after, you have to keep the decimal point. So value equal to 115.5 centimeter square. This is the answer. Is it clear or any doubt? In this chapter, you have to concentrate on the formulas as well as the calculation. This is very, very important. So you have to remember these are all concepts. So if you have any doubt, please ask me in the comment section. Okay. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you all. Once again, thank you.